You're making progress. Your life is actually getting better. But somehow, it still feels like you're behind. I remember being in that exact same situation too. From the outside, everything looked fine. But from the inside, it felt like I was constantly late. Like I should already be further by now. And for a long time, no matter what I did, this feeling didn't go away. And if you've been working on yourself for a while, you probably know this feeling too. At least for me, it started like this. When I started doing the right things, like going to the gym, building better habits, working towards my goals. Everything from the outside looked like I was doing well. However, from the inside, it felt different. I would hit a new PR in the gym. But instead of feeling proud, I barely even registered it. Instead, my mind directly went to, I should be further by now. And after a while, I noticed something strange. It didn't really matter what I did. Because even when things were improving, I still felt behind. Like I was late to everything, late to my own life. And if you felt something similar, you know how frustrating this is. Because wanting to move forward, wanting to improve your life is a good thing. It's what makes you take action. It's what makes you go to the gym, makes you build better habits and work towards your goals. But if that's all it is, if it only improves your life, why does it also make you feel like you are constantly behind? Why does it feel like no matter what you do, you're never quite where you're supposed to be? Why doesn't progress feel like progress? And why does it feel like you're constantly falling short? Often the reason isn't even that your life isn't improving or that improving your life is somehow bad. The real reason is that you are measuring your success against the wrong thing. Because instead of looking where you started or what you've actually done today, your mind keeps jumping to one place, where you think you already should be by now. And that sounds harmless at first, because of course you think about your goals. Of course you imagine where you want to be. But without realizing it, that version of yourself becomes your standard. And this is where the problem lies. Because only at that point you allow yourself to feel okay. And this point is also where everything breaks. Because now you're not measuring yourself by your progress anymore. You're measuring yourself by the simple fact that you're not there yet. It's like starting a race and feeling like you've already lost only because you're not at the finish line yet. And once that happens, of course you feel like nothing you do is ever enough. Because no matter how much progress you make, you're always comparing it to a version of you that's further ahead. And the more you do that, the more it feels like you're falling behind, even when you're moving forward. So the problem isn't that you're actually behind. And it's not that you shouldn't be striving for something ahead of you. The problem is how you measure your success. Because as long as you measure your present life against your goals for the future, you will always feel late, no matter how much progress you make. Because the truth is, you can't control when you'll get there. You live on your own timeline. And you can only control what you do today. And once your focus shifts there, something changes. Progress finally feels like progress again. And that feeling of constantly being behind slowly disappears. Because you realize you're not behind. You just expect yourself to already be finished.